Hey, it's Kimberly with StampinByTheSea.com. Welcome back, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little Easter bunny using some of our Stampin' Up! Punches. It's super simple. I wanted to be able to give my kids, instead of Easter candy, maybe an iTunes gift card just in this little gusset bag. So I made a little gift card holder card and put the little bunny on top. So let's get started. The base of the card is very simple. It's just a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of crumb cake folded in half. And then I'm using the new This and That Epic Day Designer Series paper. And that is cut at 4 5 1/4. Is that right? Yep, 5 1/4. And then the rest I'm going to show you how to put together. So to start off, I just had a piece of crumb cake, and this measures 2 1/4 by 4. And I went ahead and used my standard wheel and music notes, one of my favorite wheels, and wheeled across just using a crumb cake ink, or even Versamark would work fine. And now we're going to actually put Mr. Bunny together. Now, also, I just added just a little bit of texture on this by stitching really quick around this piece of crumb cake. So what I've done already is punched out, I'm using the Epic Day Designer Series paper, which is fantabulous. And I'm going to punch out a 1 3/4 inch circle and a 1 3/8 inch circle. Now here's where the fun bunny part comes, for me anyways, is I'm using the this flower builder punch, and the name of it is scrolling across the bottom because I forgot it. And I'm just going to punch twice. One there, and we need those guys there. And we're just going to need 2 ears, and then we're going to need 2 of the small guys right here, and to give them a little accents, just like that. And you're going to see this just comes together so simply. So now let's just go ahead and put Mr. Ears on. Now you can actually sponge around those edges just a little bit with maybe some crumb cake or even some soft suede, just to give it a little bit more definition around those ears. And I think that helps a little bit. And let's go ahead and put, I actually start with the ears because this way I can kind of guide myself in where I want old Bunny to sit. I'm just going to put the ears on with some snail and put them on right there. And then this guy and this guy are going to go on just like that. Now I actually used dimensionals to put on the bunny body, just because I wanted it to have a little bit of lifter-oo here. And we'll just do just like that. Now to add the eyes and nose, I actually used rhinestones, and all I did was took my Sharpie and went over them quickly like that, and then we're going to just put them on. Now the nose, I kept just a shiny little rhinestone, and we'll do right in the center there, and then his little eyes just like that. There we go. Okay, well, his eyes aren't perfect, but I don't think my child is going to figure that out. All right, so that is the base of the bunny. Oh, we can't forget his tail. Oh, my word. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on this little fluffy ball. You can buy those at any craft store. Just a little fluffy ball right there. All right, now pretty much the bunny is done. All we have to do is add him to the card. So what I did was I have some leftover of these gusset vellum bags, and I went ahead and put another piece of Designer Series paper, and you can see it's right here, it's the yellow, and that yellow really popped out in that Epic Day the This and That Epic Day Designer Series paper, and I put that down first. Now that measures 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Put that on, and then go ahead and put your bunny on. I'm going to show you really quick how I did this banner because it's a little different, not crazy, but a little. And I used soft suede, and I'm actually using the Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set, and I'm just going to use this little banner piece. This is crumb cake. It is 1/2 inch by 4 1/4. You won't need all that, but all right, nice and straight. Now, before I cut ends in a V or anything like that, I'm going to start this guy off like this. I'm going to fold it, give it a little pinch, and then I'm just going to fold it back a little bit like that. And then I'm going to come in with my square punch and just make a little V. Then for this one, I actually am going to do the same thing. I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to go back like this, kind of like an accordion. And for this one, I did not want that tail going too much into his tail, so I just bent it over and gave it a little press. Now, again, I'm just going to go over the edges really lightly with some sponging. I always use the flat end of my sponge. I'm an oddball. I know most people actually use the round side. I like a nice flat edge, just gives a even, to me it gives it a little bit more even sponge. And then, let's get these out of the way and let's put the banner on. And you can see, we're just going to put that down just like that. Now, dimensionals work great. In this instance, you can put a dimensional right there across that piece and it's going to sit beautifully. And then another dimensional right along there, and that will sit beautifully. And then we'll put that right on the edge. Make sure I have that even here. Right on the edge, just like that. And then just wrap at the bottom with some linen thread. And that is Mr. Cute Bunny, very fast, and what a fun gift card that you can give for Easter. All right, thanks for visiting. You can visit more inspiration on my website at stampinbythesea.com. Have a great day.